And they'll kick for touch and go right on the attack early on here. And that one just finds the line. With a full set of 6:20 out from the Roosters line. Tonga goes to A-Church. A-Church is brought down by 3 Woy Woy defenders. Killick out of dummy half, going across field. Corrigan back on the angle. They can't get Corrigan to ground. They finally do. 10 out, centre field. Options both sides. They come to the left. Easton through the hands to Tonga. Tonga back on the inside. It's Harley Ridge. Big chance here for the Tigers to post first points. Killick out of dummy half. Goes to Tonga. Tonga hits Florimo. It'll be play on. Woy Woy have come up with it. So a big let off there for the Roosters early on. Like the pass might have been meant for Nelson out the back. Florimo just getting a hand to it and it hits the deck, and now Woy Woy can work it away from their own end. So they go through their hands now. Woy Woy. Reece Ryan up over the 30. Hyde in a dummy half. Finds Mason. Mason will play it 12 shy of halfway. They're going to kick on the 4th here. The Roosters try to get down the other end of the field. Nelson comes across. Can't get there on the full, and it's a kind bounce for the Roosters. Good kick chase as well. Kicking early pays dividends here for the Roosters. Perry LeBrock and got another penalty here for the Tigers. So inside the 10. A relieving penalty here for the entrance. Chance to run through the entrance side. Grant Nelson at fullback. Matt Nelson and Perry LeBrock on the wings. Harley Ridge and Sean Corrigan in the centres. Will Pearsall at 5'8". Sione Tonga in the 14 at halfback. In the front row, Noah Easton and Mitch A-Church. Matt Killick, the hooker and captain. Jay Florimo and Jacob McCudden in the back row, and Ryan Doherty locking down the scrum. So we see the entrance now through Tonga. They go through their hands. They'll be brought down inside Woy Woy territory. 42 away from the line. Easton now. Rolling forward, the entrance pack. They're a big pack. Plenty of size and strength and speed. So they go through the hands now, and it's Nelson chiming in from fullback. Last tackle. Come back the open side through Pearsall. Kicks across field. It's batted back by the entrance. It'll be play on. Comes to Tonga now. Tonga looks to go down the short side. Puts a little kick in behind. It's regathered. It ends up being thrown forward there by LeBrock. So good scrambling defence there from Woy Woy. A couple of times the entrants have visited their 20-metre zone and come up empty-handed, and now Woy Woy receive a penalty. Inside the 10. Hyde kicks for touch. That's a good touch finder as well. Into Tigers territory go Woy Woy. It'll be Beale with the tap. He's brought down 35 away on tackle 1. McGillicuddy through the hands, finds Mason again. Mason will play it 30 away centre field. Hyde now out of dummy half, going across field, finding Matt-I through the hands. They created the overlap there, the Roosters, but it was well read in defence over there by Nelson. Hyde again, comes to Etrich. Etrich will play it centre field. Comes to McGillicuddy, throws the dummy, goes through. McGillicuddy will score the opening try. Ernie McGillicuddy, the show and go. The entrance bought the dummy. And Ernie McGillicuddy opens the scoring for Woy Woy, 4-0 with a kick to come. Beautiful play from McGillicuddy. Showed it on the outside and then put the foot down through the gap. Had enough strength. And it'll be Alistair Beale to try and add the extras. Fast start here for the Roosters. The winner of this one will go on to play Wyong, the minor premiers, next week at Woy Woy Oval. So, as luck would have it, the opportunity's there for the Roosters to host the major semi-final. If they can get past the entrance here today. So Beale moves in, strikes it, and the flags are up. 6-0. A good start for the Roosters. They've been able to repel a couple of Tigers' attacks. They go down the other end and their first real opportunity post points. 6-0 Woy Woy lead. Killick to get us back underway. Kicks long. Be Reid to bring it back. Reid will play it 12 out from his own line on tackle 1. So go down the wide blind side. Played each other twice this season. These two teams, a big victory to the entrance in round 3, 50-6, although it was 10-6 at half time. The entrance just running away with it in that one. And in round 11, down on troops as well in that one, Woy Woy. They went down 31-24 in a spirited effort at Woy Woy Oval. So the entrance lead the series 2-love at the moment. That's a high kick downfield. It's into the sun, but it's well taken over there by Matt Nelson. Nelson will be a bit of a strip there and 2 in the tackle. Tom Reid with the hand in there. A fine touch. Penalty count 3-1 at the moment in favour of the Tigers. 10 minutes gone. The entrance through A-Church. Boy, if they can muscle up through the middle and contain these entrance forwards, they'll be in with a shot today. They go through the hands to Easton. Easton goes through the line. Easton's still going. He's still going. Easton not held. Oh, and the referee's going to bring him back. Might have just been a fingertip on him. Reserves go to warm up. They're awfully close here, the Tigers. Can they strike back? They trail 6-0. Not the best of passes. Doherty just settles things down there for the Tigers. Killick out of dummy half. Comes to Tonga. Tonga with a little kicking behind, looking for the chasers. McGillicuddy does well. He knocks it on, but saves a try there, Ernie McGillicuddy. There's Grant Nelson charging through. We're going to have the referee call out the Woy Woy skipper. Have a quick chat to him. I think that might have been a bit of a warning there for Woy Woy. bit of back chat. I think if we see that again, the referee might use the sin bin. It was certainly a knock on from McGillicuddy. He did very well to stop the try, though. Killick out of dummy half now. Short ball to Florimo. Florimo puts it on the deck. Bit of push and shove here. Florimo involved. Tom Reed's in there as well. You can tell it's finals time. Boys are on edge out there. That's the third time the entrants have come down this end of the field and come away empty-handed. Frustration's just boiling over. It'll be a Woy feed 10 out from their own line. McGillicuddy to feed the scrum.
Let's go, Florimo!
Good shot in defence there. The entrance forcing Woy backwards. Redhead in on the run. Scorer of 13 tries this season. And again, the entrance defence. Pushing Ryan back. Tom Reed now making his way up towards the 30. Hyde out of dummy half. He'll kick early. Looking to turn Nelson around, but it went straight down his throat. And the entrance will start this set of 6 inside Woy territory. So not the kick that Chris Hyde would have looked for out of dummy half. There is a bit of a breeze around here today. Nice offload there from Nelson. The entrance inside the 30 on tackle 2. Comes to McCudden. McCudden's wrestled to the ground by 3 Woy defenders. Hyde in on the tackle. Etrich as well. They go through the hands. Pearsall finds Tonga. They rush up on the outside and get just enough of him. They're short down this blind side and they go that way through Pearsall. Pearsall out the back. Harley Ridges brought down. Only metres away. Last tackle comes to Pearsall. Kick pressure's put on. It's a wobbly one. It hits the upright. It comes back. It'll be play on to McCudden. They've got the numbers. Matt Nelson, can he get it away? No, he can't. Woy survive again. Luke Moore bringing it away from his own goal line, but that could have gone anywhere, that one. Redhead now. Been donning the headgear this season. No headgear today. And besides the Woy try, the game being played predominantly down this end. Hyde gets out of dummy half and pinches 10 or so. And too long in the tackle. Chris Hyde doing his best to earn his team a penalty on that one. Florimo just getting his leg caught up in there. A relieving penalty for the Roosters, who will visit the entrance territory for only the second time today. They lead 6 points to 0, Woy. Luke Moore take the first carry, 35 away on tackle 1. Hyde in at dummy half, goes to Matt Eye. Matt Eye finds Etrich. Etrich, flat ball. Reece Ryan picked off there by Pearsall. Comes to Reed. Reed will play at 25 away. Hyde now. Coming to Etrich, goes out the back to McGillicuddy, and Manson chiming in from the back. They can't wrap him up first time around. Manson will play it. They're only about 10 away here, the Roosters. They lead 6-0. Lovely inside ball. Beale for the line. He gets the offload away. Mason will score. Jade Mason. The big front rower. Father Time crosses the line. Takes the lead out to 10 points to 0. Jade Mason. Johnny on the spot for the offload. Still had to carry 2 over the line with him. Noah Easton and McCudden couldn't stop him. Woi Woi jump out to a 10 points to nil lead. Soon to be 12. Beale will kick this one blindfolded. Left-footed backwards. And 2 visits down to Tigers territory for 2 tries. But a funny old season, Woi Woi. They started the season with 3 straight losses. And then after that, they only lost 1 more game, and that was to the Entrance, round 11. They took a point off Wyong this season as well. They had a draw with the Roos. They've certainly found some form. And they now lead 12 points to nil. It'll be Killick to get us underway again. Wobbly one. It'll sit up nicely though for the Roosters. And the try scorer, Jade Mason, with the first carry after points. Hide down the short side, and that's Moore. Playing in the 12 jersey today. He's been playing at lock this season as Beale tries to slip under a tackle. Wisham now up over the 40. Entrance. Solid contact on that one. They go through their hands. They find the other front rower in Reed. Play it just inside Tigers territory. Last tackle comes back to Beale. He'll put it up high. Another spiral torpedo. It's well taken. Harry LeBrock coming off his wing to take that one. And they've got some numbers down the short side here. Nelson looking for support, and his teammates just getting back on side. Harry LeBrock again up towards halfway. Florimo now, Mason coming across. Florimo bouncing off one, but couldn't beat the next 2. Killick now, Tonga through the hands. Comes to Easton. Easton carrying 3 with him up to the 30 and over it. Gets the offload away as well. Easton Killick now throws the dummy. Last tackle here for the Tigers, 20 away. Tonga in at acting half. Comes to Pearsall. Puts it up high across the LeBrock's wing. Six again. They've put it down, the Roosters. Pearsall now. Comes to Killick. Doherty just straightens things up towards the post. Tim Nwangatabu's out there in the 23. Pearsall. Short ball. McCudden finding his way towards the try line. They trail 12 points to nil here, the Tigers. Chance to hit back. Pearsall now. Nwangatabu. The big bopper off the bench. 11 tries this year, looking to pinch his 12th. Comes to Tonga. Tonga flat ball. The ball's been put on the deck. It'll be play on, I think. Play on. The referee's going to award the try here. He's going to say it was stripped out by the Woi Woi defenders. And the Entrance have hit back. Grant Nelson scores the try. 12 points to 4 with a kick to come. Woi Woi not happy with the decision, but probably a 50-50. Could have gone either way. The Entrance get the benefit of the doubt. And Grant Nelson there to clean up the mess. Scores next to the left upright. It'll be Killick to try and have the extras. Skipper Chris Hyde just out having a chat with referee Jeff Harder. Killick moves in. The flags are up. Conversion successful. 12 points to 6. The entrants finally break the Woy Woy resistance. Jade Mason has left the field. Shane Lewis out there in the 20 for Woy Woy. Ruby Beale to get us underway. Just under 23 minutes gone in this qualifying final. Winner of this will take on the Warangaroos next weekend on Sunday afternoon. Loser will take on Erina, who was successful in defeating Kincumber yesterday, 38-32. Hopped out to a big lead, Erina. Kincumber came roaring back into it. Erina doing enough to hold on and progress to the next week of the finals. You see Doherty make his way up towards the 40. Killick goes to Nwangatabu. Get a quick play the ball here, the big man. They go to Tonga. Good kick pressure from Hyde. Tonga does well.
Kick us through!
Chasers are coming here. Matt Nelson is after it. Redhead does well, beats Nelson as well. Well played there by Luke Redhead. Matt Nelson was flying through. Jack Brown takes a run. Lewis now, his first carry of the day. That's a good charge from Shane Lewis. He was one of the ones missing from that second clash this season where the Roosters went down 31-24. And now Moore's through, Moore into the backfield. He's got the fullback to beat. That's a good tackle there from Grant Nelson. Etrich into dummy half. Comes to Maddie. Maddie to the line through the hands. That's been tipped. It'll be play on here for Redhead. Should be 6 again. And there's the signal from the referee. So full set of 6 here for the Roosters. Etrich shows and goes. Gets the offload away to Lewis. Fisk is out there for the Tigers. Hyde out of dummy half. Maddie now steps off the left, straightens up. Killick read it like a book this time. Hyde again, short ball. Manson. Manson will be repelled at the goal line. Couple of tackles left here for the Roosters. Hyde now. Comes to Maddie. Long ball to McGillicuddy. Puts a little kick in behind. The Chasers coming through. Nelson does well. He just shields it over the dead ball line. It'll be a 7 tackle set. LeBrock wants to get underway quickly. Perry LeBrock not wasting any time. Tabu plays it just shy of halfway. Matt Nelson now in off his wing. Gets the offload away to Killick. McCudden over there on the far side. He'll play it 40 away from Woy Woy's line. Still plenty of tackles up their sleeve here. Nwangatabu now. They finally bring him down. 28 away. Tigers trailing 12 points to 6. 26 minutes gone here. Pearsall. Inside ball and a big shot there from Lewis. Doherty couldn't hold on to it. Shane Lewis forces the error. The Woy Woy players hands on heads out there. Put a lot of effort into this first 26 minutes. They lead 12 points to 6. Make sure if you're tuning in on Bar TV, you let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from. Woy win the scrum feed. Harley Ridge forced backwards in a good shot over there by Sean Corrigan. Sorry, it was Alistair Beale. Lewis now. 3 in the tackle. They meet him. Woy just struggling to find metres at the moment. McGillicuddy goes back underneath to Moore. It's a better run from Moore. 5 shy of halfway. Hide out of dummy half. Dietrich. And he's brought down inside Tigers territory. Last tackle. They go to the left. Maddie will kick. Sits up nicely there for Grant Nelson. Scorer of the entrance, only try so far today. Corrigan now.
Go, Dallas!
He might have lost that there, Corrigan. The referee says play on. Fisk now. The unmistakable haircut of Matt Fisk. And he's put it on the deck. Error there from Fisk. It'll mean Woy go on the attack. 35 out from the Tigers line. 12 points to 6. The Roosters leading at the moment. Dan McCamley here for Bar TV Sports. Showing all the finals live. Comes to Beale. Beale looks to get on the outside, finds the winger. Wisham was unmarked. If the pass sticks, Wisham's in space. Beale showing some quick feet. Pearsall will play it 10 metres inside his own half. His entrance up on halfway on play 2. Nwanga Tabu, Lewis comes out to meet him. Nwanga Tabu still carries him up to the 40. Fisk now looking to make amends. Bumps off one. Can't beat Lewis. Pearsall dummies. Can't find a way through. Comes to Tonga. Tonga now will kick across field. That's well taken there by Beale. Chance here for Beale. Beale throws the dummy again. Still going, Beale. Great run from the centre. Brilliant play from Alistair Beale and earns the penalty. Killick with a little leg pull at the end. And Alistair Beale getting his team out of trouble. It'll be Hyde to look for touch. Finds the line. 5 metres inside Tigers territory. Roosters leading 12 points to 6. It's the 14 out there, TJ McLean. Down the blind side, they found the numbers through Moore. Wisham takes hold of this one. Comes back in field. He'll be called held. Hyde out of dummy half. Goes to McLean through the hands to Maddie. McLean again. Looking for a hole. Oh, he nearly went through there, McLean. They're only 10 away here, the Roosters. Maddie through the hands. Manson gets absolutely cleaned up by Corrigan. Read it well. McGillicuddy to Hyde. Probably not the player you want running a crash line there, Chris Hyde. McGillicuddy, last tackle. Maddie now steps. Gets the kick away over towards Wisham's wing. LeBrock's there. It's batted backwards. It'll be play on. Moore will wrap up LeBrock. It might be Nelson actually that's down.
Go down with Billy, mate. Yeah. Hang on.
Was Moore in on the tackle. Looking to finish the tackle off.
Right. Just hold Guinea for a second. Guinea! Guinea!
See the replay and a little forceful from Moore, but not too much in it. It is finals football after all. It'll be Nelson to play the ball. A couple of metres out from his own line on tackle one. Woy can really compress their line here. Lewis shooting up out of the line and shooting up too quickly. Looking to put a shot on Florimo. A little too eager there, Shane Lewis. And that just relieves the pressure valve on the Tigers. Ticking down towards half-time here at McKillop Oval. Woy 12, the entrance 6. Second versus third in the regular season. The entrance will play it right on halfway on tackle one. Nwangatabu with a quick play of the ball. Mr. Doherty. Go to Pearsall now. That's Corrigan that'll play it 30 away from the line. Fisk now on the charge. That one crept up a little high from Mason. The referee says it's okay. Killick. Dummies to Doherty. He's got Nwangatabu. Goes to McInnes, who's out there in the 19. Got more strapping on that left knee than an 8-year-old racehorse, McInnes. Pearsall. Kicks across field. It's been battered down by the entrance. It'll be play on here for the Roosters, so they survive again, Woy. Redhead trips over at the line. Lewis taking the tough carry, attracting 2 and 3, gets a quick play the ball away as well, and it allows Woy to pinch 10 metres from dummy half. Was Maddie getting in there. McGillicuddy kicks early in the count. Turns the winger and fullback around. That's a good kick from McGillicuddy. Nelson with a little slip. Looking for LeBrock. McGillicuddy makes the tackle and gets a bit of help from Moore as well. So good kick chase there from Woy. LeBrock now. Make his way towards the 30. Killick goes to Matt Nelson. He's brought down in a nice legs tackle. Doherty through the hands to McCudden. They're up over halfway. They get the offload away. The ball's there and it's dived on by the Roosters. Jack Brown first to react. So a little error there from the Tigers. Mason takes a settler. Under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Points here could be crucial for the Roosters. Lewis with the play the ball. Hyde, McGillicuddy, Beale. LeBrock came flying in off the wing and got him with a shot. Might have crept up a little bit high, but the referee was unsighted. It was on his blind side. Beale, you see the replay here, just falling into it as well. LeBrock read the situation well. Alistair Beale down receiving some treatment. He's back to his feet now. Managed to hold on to the ball as well, so we play the ball. .25 away from the entrance line. Time back on. Referee Jeff Hardett. Sloppy pass there. It finds Lewis in the end through Maddie. Last tackle, 20 away. Hyde out of dummy half. McGillicuddy now. Kicks over towards LeBrock. LeBrock takes it well. A little bit too much on that one from McGillicuddy. He knows it. Disappointed with that kick. LeBrock now take the first carry on tackle 0. 7 tackles set here for the Tigers. Chance to go down the other end as Fisk puts a dent in the line. Killick out of dummy half. It's the 15 out there in Luke Chant. He plays it inside Woy Woy territory. Doherty through the hands. Pearsall finds Corrigan. Corrigan with the fend. Jack Brown does enough to stay with him. Corrigan will play it 32 away from Woy Woy's line. McCudden gets a late offload away. McCudden. Pearsall finds Doherty now. The defence scrambling. They've got the numbers out here on the left. Doherty still going. Doherty back on the inside to Nelson. Nelson for the line. A little knock on from Nelson. And there's push and shove going on. Tempers boiling over. It was Grant Nelson who went close to his second of the day. The referee has spotted a little knock on. It was Doherty who had spiders on him. Nobody wanted to touch him. Finally got the ball away to Nelson. And a little knock on. Nelson trying to go for the line. Referee just trying to settle things down. It'll be a Woy Woy scrum feed, 10 out from their own line. As we tick down towards half time. Referee's blown time off. Lewis is receiving some treatment. Back to his feet now, Shane Lewis. McGillicuddy to feed. They win the scrum. Comes to Redhead. Redhead will play it 12 away from his own line on tackle 1. Yeah, to Ryan. Ryan picked up and forced backwards. Hyde out of dummy half. They go down the short side. Pick up valuable metres there. The Roosters. Hyde again. Mason now. Already crossed the stripe once today, Big Jade Mason. McGillicuddy back on the inside. Oh, slick hands there from the Roosters. So McGillicuddy and Hyde looking to put Manson through the hole. And now Woy Woy just happy to stab that one over the sideline as we wind down towards half time. Good set of 6 coming out of their own end. The entrance will have a scrum feed. About 15 out from their own line. We're in no hurry to get this scrum packed. The referee not happy with that scrum. He'll bring it back for a second go. Fisk now on the charge. Matt Nelson. There goes the half-time cowbell in the background. So at half-time here at McKillop Oval, the Woy Woy Roosters 12 lead the Entrance Tigers 6. Tries to Ernie McGillicuddy and Jade Mason for Woy Woy. Alistair Beale kicking 2 from 2. As for the Tigers, Grant Nelson crossing the stripe. Matt Killick converting that one. And in a game that's probably been dominated territorially by the Entrance, they trail 12-6 at half-time. We'll be back here for the second half shortly. Welcome back here to McKillop Oval. Dan McCamley on the mic for Bar TV Sports. It's qualifying final, evenly poised. Woy Woy 12 lead the Entrance 6. 40 minutes away from a major semi-final on their home turf, Woy Woy. Jeff Hardip, referee, blows time on and we're underway through Beale. Kicks down deep. They go to Fisk early on. Charges back into the line. They go through the hands. Nwanga Tabu still out there. Touched on it earlier in the first half. They're a big forward pack, the Entrance. They go through the hands to McCudden. 12 points to 6. Roosters lead. They had 2 opportunities early on in that first half down the Entrance end and cashed in big time. Nwanga Tabu now on the charge. That's a good run from the big man. 15, 20 metres and a penalty as well. Too long in the tackle, takes the quick tap and he's off again. Nwanga Tabu getting the Entrance on the front foot. Fisk now following his lead. Fast start here for the Entrance in the second half. Goes to McInnes. McInnes to Pearsall. Pearsall to McCudden. McCudden trying to back his way towards the try line. Can't get there. He'll play it a couple of metres short. Killick. Pearsall. Doherty. Doherty beats 1, beats 2, still going. Doherty for the line. Can he get it down? No, he can't. Referee says held up. Great goal line defence from the Roosters. They do well to hold Doherty out, who doesn't look like he's going to be tackled this afternoon. Ryan Doherty showing some fancy footwork close to the line. Get a gig in the river dance the way he's going. Fisk now on the charge. Fisk will go close. Last tackle. Big chance here for the Tigers. They go to Nwanga Tabu. It'll be tough to stop from there. He gets it down. Tim Nwanga Tabu scores his 12th try of the year. And the Entrance strike back. 12 points to 10 with a kick to come. Crafty play from Killick out of dummy half. Showed to go the open side. Nwanga Tabu sweeping around. They went back to short side. Targeted Matai. And poor old Blake Matai, he was not going to stop the freight train that was Tim Nwanga Tabu. 12 points to 10. Killick to try and have the extras and level things up here at McKillop Oval.
Next five! Next five!
Killick, 1 from 1 today, 142 points on the season. He's to 146 now with those 2 conversions. 12 all. All locked up here at MacKillop. Fast start for the Tigers in this second half. And it really is anybody's ball game at the moment.
Come on, next 5, complete.
Beale to get us back underway.
Let's go, boys.
Kicks towards it. That's going to go out on the full. Just hooked that one off the tee. Looked like my golf drive. And that's out of bounds on the full. Penalty on halfway. Pearsall will kick for touch. Now the entrance, after trailing at half-time, have a chance to take the lead just 5 minutes into the second half. Full set of 6 inside Woy Woy's 30. It'll be tough to hold out. Woy Woy have been good defensively today. Chant takes the first run. Killick out of dummy half. Pearsall now back on the inside to McCudden. McCudden's wrestled to the ground by 3. Lewis in on the tackle. Hyde there as well. TJ McLean was the third one in there as it comes to Doherty. McInnes back on the inside to Chant. Chant nearly poked his nose through. Looks like Hyde's come reeling out of that one.
Got to go. Concussion rule. Safety protocol. He's got to go. Oh, Billy. Billy, he's got to go. Let's go.
Hyde will receive a bit of treatment here as he gets off the line. It'll be play on. Pearsall. Pearsall throws the dummy. Pearsall for the line. He can't get there. Good scrambling defence. Killick out of dummy half. Couldn't get it away. McLean was offside. Chance here, if they want it, to take the shot at goal. Looks like they're going to take the tap. Keep the pressure on. Nwanga back on the inside to Doherty. The line speed from the Roosters just not there at the moment. Killick, dummy half. Throws the dummy to Nwanga on the charge. He puts it down this time. Great shot. Can't quite tell who it was. I think it might have been Hyde. Great shot on the ball. We'll see it on the replay in a second. But you thought Nwanga was going to cross for his second. Was Chris Hyde in on the tackle. Saves his team a certain 4 points, maybe 6. Keeps things locked up here at MacKillop Oval. Qualifying final live on Bar TV. Winner of this will take on the Warangaroos next weekend at Woy Woy Oval, Sunday 2:30. Whichever team goes through to that one, it'll be an absolute cracker. Saturday afternoon, Erina already progressing through to the minor semi-final. They'll play the loser of this one. So they're kicking back this afternoon, having a few brews, I dare say, watching this one live. Woy Woy desperately appealing for a penalty. Lewis now on the charge. Game going the same way as it did in the first half. Territory all with the entrance as LeBrock pounces on the loose ball. LeBrock will play it inside Woy Woy territory, 0 tackle. Fisk now. McKillick. Nwanga. They get 3 in the tackle this time. Lewis around the legs, brought him down. Killick out of dummy half. Doherty. Been heavily involved in this second half. Doherty, Pearsall, McCudden. 15 out there for Woy Woy is Jimmy Fawcett. Pearsall back on the inside to Doherty. Nice change of angle, but The Roosters were alive to the danger. Killick again, Pearsall. He's chopped down in a good tackle. Last tackle here, Killick out of dummy half. McInnes steps up the left, McInnes to the line. McInnes races out. I don't think he got it down. He didn't. A desperate lunge there from the Woy Woy defence. I think it was McGillicuddy coming across. Saves a certain try. Desperate stuff there from the Roosters. It looked like McInnes would score for all the tea in China. He reached out, and it was McGillicuddy coming from the blind side. Just did enough. Knocked the ball free with the line begging. And Woy Woy survive another Tigers raid. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth at the moment. Hyde out of dummy half. McLean slipped at the line. Doherty had him covered though. Hyde kicks early in the count. It's a good ploy there. Turns Nelson around. This gives Woy Woy a chance to get out of their own end. Haven't done themselves any favours early on in this second half. LeBrock now in off his wing up over the 40. Get him on his back. Lewis in on the tackle again. Corrigan starts off the bench, Lewis. Spends the first 20 or so minutes on the bench and then usually plays the rest of the game. Got a big motor for a big man. There he is again in on the tackle along with Mason. McInnes, Hyde came charging out of the line.
Come on, ref!
That one's gone out on the full. Referee says Hyde got there just in time. The entrance not happy with the contact. The pressure forced McInnes to put it out on the full.
Surrender, stay on him.
Lewis with a quick play the ball. Reece Ryan played inside the entrance territory. That might be the first tackle in the entrance half in the second half as they go backwards here, and Wisham has put a foot into touch by the looks of things. Woy Woy just can't get out of their own way at the moment. Really inviting the pressure on.
That's complete. That's complete now.
Your scrum feed to the Tigers, 5 metres inside Woy Woy territory, 12 all here at McKillop Oval. 11 and a half minutes gone here in the second half. Comes to Doherty. Through the hands to Pearsall. Pearsall finds Grant. Grant puts it on the deck. Chance goes begging for the Tigers. Woy Woy desperately needed that.
Billy, let's go now.
Get a bit of a lift from that one, the Roosters.
Let's go now. Plenty of chat now.
28 to go.
Come on, Grant. Head up here.
Woy Woy sucking in the big ones at the moment. It's been all the entrance to start this second half. They win the scrum feed, they go to Redhead. Redhead is brought down by Nwangatabu, and they get a penalty. Too long in the tackle. Redhead wanted to take the quick tap. I think Woy Woy will just be happy with another breather. I've got the penalty count at 4-3 now. Find the line. First real chance here for the Roosters in this second half. Lewis on the charge. Nwangatabu in on the tackle along with Killick. They go through the hands to Matt-Eye. They find Fawcett. Redhead had a bit of space. The pass was just behind him. And had it been out in front of him, Luke Redhead might have crossed. Instead, it's Ryan now taking it towards the posts. Hyde. McGillicuddy through the hands to Beale. Beale looking to get on the outside. He beats one. Can't beat the man coming across. That's Chant. Wisham in at dummy half. Comes to McGillicuddy. Now to Lewis. Lewis is brought down in the shadow of the post. Last tackle. Hyde out of dummy half. Finds Matt-Eye. Matt-Eye with the cross. Kick to Fawcett. Fawcett had a clean grab at it. And puts it down. Chance goes begging for the Roosters and shake of the head from Fawcett. He knows it. It was a beautiful little kick from Matt-Eye. Got just over the top of Grant Nelson. And Fawcett couldn't reel it in. Now a 7 tackle set here for the entrance. And again, Woy Woy with their first opportunity on the attack. They cause the entrance some problems. It's just been an effort to get down that end of the field. Ridge now. Keeping the legs pumping. They can't put him down. Comes to McInnes. Doherty. Nwangatabu. Lewis around the legs. Drops off, but the numbers come and help. They come to the right through Pearsall. Pearsall to Corrigan. Corrigan on the outside. He's got Matt Nelson. Redhead can't get a grab on him. Comes again, Redhead. Makes the tackle. Comes to Pearsall. Doherty. Fisk. Fisk now on the charge. Fisk goes through. Gets the offload away, but finds the wrong man. Ernie McGillicuddy is in a Roosters jersey, and that's not who Fisk was looking for. Remains 12 all here at McKillop Oval. Place in the major semi-final on the line. Woy Woy would love to play the major semi next weekend at home. Fawcett. It's taken down by Corrigan. Hyde now underneath to Lewis. Lewis up towards halfway. Quick play the ball. Beale puts it up high. This will be tough to deal with. They'll let it bounce. It could go anywhere. Bounces backwards to Chant, and Chant is off to the races. Chant to the fullback. Oh, if he could have got the offload away, they might have gone 60 to score. McInnes. Nwangatabu. Well, they got lucky there, the entrance. They let that bomb bounce. Sat straight up for Luke Chant. Now they're on the attack. Fisk. They've still got their 2 starting front rowers to come back into this one. The entrance. Easton and A-Church waiting in the wings. Nwangatabu now. He'll play it. 20 away. Pearsall down the short side. Out the back. Find Corrigan. Corrigan's brought down and there's a bit of push and shove. Comes to Killick. To McInnes. McInnes kicks over to Wisham, and that's straight down Wisham's throat. And Wisham's got a bit of chance, a bit of room to move here. Woy Woy appealing for a penalty as McLean gets out of dummy half. Matt-Eye throws the dummy, takes the line on. Nwangatabu wasn't falling for it. Hyde, McGillicuddy throws the dummy again. The entrance not falling for it either. Hyde kicks out of dummy half, puts it up high. And Grant Nelson with a chance to bring it back, and he brings it back to the 30. So good return there from Nelson. Slow play the ball. LeBrock up towards the 40. It's 12 metres inside his own half. Tackle 2, Nwanga Tabu out in front of him. Did well, the big man. He'll play it 8 shy of halfway. Doherty on the charge. Tackled right on halfway, centre field. Got some numbers down the right. They go to the left through Fisk. Fisk will be brought down. 40 away. Last tackle. Comes to Pearsall. Kick pressure comes through. Etrich got to him. He gets the kick away. Woy let this one bounce. Comes back for Corrigan. And Etrich will be there to pick it up. So both teams happy to let those bombs bounce. Both teams getting lucky at the moment. I've seen the rugby league ball do funny things in its day. Lewis, Nwanga Tabu shooting up out of the line. Couldn't get a clean shot on. Tom Reed's back out there in the 10. McGillicuddy through their hands to Beale, beats the first man. Still going Beale. Still going Beale, gets chopped down and a good tackle by Chant. McGillicuddy through the hands to Maddie. Maddie with the kick across field to Redhead. Redhead takes it. Well, I thought that the defensive team could tackle the player in the air, but the referee says otherwise. It'll be a penalty here to the Roosters. Kick for touch, Woy. Full set of 6, 12 all. Halfway through the second half. Hyde takes the tap, goes to Ryan. Might have got a bit lucky with that call there, Woy. Can they take advantage? Hyde, Maddie goes across field, short ball to Reed. Reed, can he join Mason on the scorers list? He's awfully close. I think he scored. No, he hasn't. It looked like the referee was going to point to the spot. McGillicuddy takes a line on. And he's been held up. Well, Tom Reed must have gone awfully close. It looked like Jeff Hardip, the referee, was going to point to the spot. Play the ball. Comes to Lewis. Lewis just takes a settler. Centre field. They're deep to the left. They come that way through Hyde. Maddie throws the dummy. They had the numbers. There's probably 4 on 2 out there. Maddie decided to hold on to it. Hyde now. Kicks in behind, looking for a bounce. Nelson picks it up. And they managed to corral him. Well done, Grant Nelson. They're looking for a penalty here. So, Nelson is down, hurt. So both teams having opportunities to post points. Neither team able to cash in. 12 all. There's still the scoreline here at McKillop Oval. Home of the Kincumber Colts. They went out yesterday in first grade, going down 38-32 to Erina. Hosting today's qualifying final here for Central Coast Rugby League. Nelson's back to his feet, which is a good sign for the Tigers. We've got the touch judges in. Hyde and Reed have been called out for Woy as well. Just wondering if maybe Grant Nelson is making a complaint. Looks like he's He's going to be made to play the ball. Easton's back out there. Starting front rower, A-Church will be up next. There he is. Fresh legs and powerful legs through the middle. That's a good 15-metre run from A-Church. Really getting the entrance on the front foot. Doherty was brought down 5 shy of halfway. Killick, and McInnes had a bit of a look. Just had a look at the defensive line and he spilled his lollies. He'll be disappointed with that one, McInnes. Woy Woy will have a scrum feed, 5 metres inside the Tigers' territory. Clock ticking down. We've had a couple of stoppages in the second half, so we should be looking at maybe 18 to go. Redhead off the scrum. Comes to Reed. Gets the offload away as well, Reed. A late offload. Matai has the ball, maybe stripped, but it'll be play on. Woy Woy after the offload. Couldn't take advantage, and A-Church on the charge. Gets to his front. He'll get a quick play of the ball here, A-Church. Corrigan down the short side. Numbers come across. Comes to Doherty. Doherty beats one, can't beat the second. Killick. Pierce. A-Church into a gaping hole. A-Church comes to the fullback. Great tackle from Manson. Beautiful tackle around the legs. McInnes now. Pearsall. Killick. Looking for a way through. Tries to burrow his way over. Last tackle. Pearsall to the right. They go that way. They put it through the hands. It's hit the deck. It'll be play on. Comes to McCudden. McCudden tries to spin out of a tackle, but he's going to be caught. Metres short of the line. Woy Woy. Hold on again. 12 all.
Keep an eye on Dowers.
Yes, Coro! Get them up, Will!
Woy Woy now trying to make their way out of their own end. Lewis with another carry. Got through a mountain of work today, Shane Lewis. McGillicuddy comes across field, dummies to Wisham. Ridge wraps him up.
Work, Backer! Work!
Woy Woy look the tighter of the two teams. This will be the last. They'll be kicking from inside their own half. Beale will kick long. Finds the grass. It'll bounce up nicely though for Matt Nelson. Brings it back to the line. He's wrapped up on his own 30 on tackle one. Hyde in on the tackle. Still going. The entrance up towards halfway through Nelson. Noah Easton now on the charge. Up over halfway and still going Easton. Still going. Carries through with him over the 40. Killick now. Comes to McCudden. Pearsall through the hands to A-Church. Back on the angle. Beats one. Gets the offload away to Corrigan. Corrigan beats the first man. He can't beat Hyde. Tonga's back out there in the 14 and Chant on the charge. Last tackle. Options to the left. They go that way through Pearsall. Pearsall with the kick. McGillicuddy with the slips catch. Beautiful take from McGillicuddy. They just couldn't get it in behind the Tigers. And now Redhead out of dummy half, looking to pinch some easy meters.
Save the set, come on!
Wisham up over his own 40, still going Wisham. Etrich gets the offload away to Beale. He's looked dangerous every time he's touched the ball today, Beale. Last tackle. Comes to Maddai, kicks high, spiral torpedo. Nelson lets it bounce again, and that one's just going to run dead. Both teams really getting some luck with those bounces. Still 12 all. Extra time becoming a real possibility here at McKillop Oval. LeBrock not happy with Reid. He's been in the thick of the action today, Tom Reid. There'll be a penalty to the entrance. Reid's going to get called out.
You fucking grab!
The skipper will come out as well. He's been put on report, Reid. Tom Reid on report. Pearsall will kick for touch. Tick down towards the final 10 minutes of this one. The entrance will have a chance here. Tackle 1, 45 out. Killick takes a run. Play at 35 away. Tonga now to A-Church. A-Church is brought down there by Etrich. He slipped at the line there, A-Church. Come to Pearsall. Pearsall to Nelson. Nelson beats one. Can he beat another? He's backing his way towards the line. It's finally brought down. Tonga. Pearsall with the one-handed take. Kick in behind. Oh, lovely pick up from Manson. Mitch Manson needed to be clean there. And the entrance now with a shove. They're going to push him back in goals. No. Wisham will play it a metre out from his own line. Redhead now. The entrance really muscling up here. Could throw a handkerchief over the Woy side.
That's better.
Good run there from Moore. They come to Maddai. They go through the hands looking for some space out on the edges. Pick up some valuable meters there. Comes to Hyde. The pressure comes from Easton. Hyde gets a kick away. The Brock's back there. And they'll start this set with good field position. They might even do better than that as they go over halfway. It's Harley Ridge. Ridge now beats one, beats two. He's brought down 30 away. Tonga in at dummy half. Big chance here for the Tigers. McInnes takes the line on. Pearsall, short ball to McCudden. McCudden for the line. Finds Corrigan. Corrigan scores. Corrigan breaks the deadlock. It was set up by the kick return from Ridge. And Sean Corrigan on the other side of the field scores the try that breaks the deadlock. 16-12 with a kick to come. With about 10 minutes left in this one.
Oh, there he is.
The entrance hit the front for the first time today. Sean Corrigan crosses, puts the entrance in front, 16 points to 12. Set up through LeBrock and then Harley Ridge.
Noah, let's control the middle here, Noah.
Now a chance here for Killick to put the entrance 6 in front. Woi Woi, still plenty of time on the clock to respond, but they just haven't been down that end of the field. The entrants have really dominated territory today. Woi Woi have done well to stay with them for the most part. We see McInnes being assisted from the field. Doesn't look in a good way. Came into this game with strapping on that left knee. Now it looks like he's got a problem with his right lower leg. Now Killick with an opportunity. Moves in, strikes it, adds the extras. 18 points to 12, the entrance lead. 8 minutes and change left. Do Woi Woi have any petrol left in the tank? Can they respond? They've led for most of this game. They trail by 6. Beal kicks high. Chase is coming through. Matt Nelson takes it well. Tough one to deal with. Easton now. Carrying 2 and 3. Finally brought down, 15 shy of halfway. Florimo's out there as well. That looked flat. Jay Florimo will play at 5 shy of halfway. Comes to Pierce all through the hands. Finds A-Church. A-Church has got support and Nelson. Grant Nelson. He's got Tonga on the inside. Sione Tonga will wrap this one up. Sione Tonga scores. Mitch A-Church with a beautiful offload to Grant Nelson. And Nelson shows the composure, finds Tonga on the inside. And that might be all she wrote. 22 points to 12 with a kick to come. With only about 5 minutes left in this one, might be a mountain too high for the Woi Woi Roosters. They just look like they're going a bit better at the moment, the entrance.
Awesome work, Noah!
Had a real impact off the bench from their starting front rowers. A-Church and Easton really getting them on the front foot in this last 15 minutes. It was A-Church who just about broke the line. Got the offload away to Grant Nelson. Sione Tonga, like all good halfbacks, backing up on the inside. Killick adds the extras. 24 points to 12. Roughly 5 minutes to go. Being told 7.
Watch it, Sean!
As Beal gets us back underway. It's taken down there by LeBrock. A-Church again. Still going, Mitch A-Church. Easton. He'll play it 12 shy of halfway. Comes to Pearsall, who kicks from inside the 40. Finds plenty of space. If he can get the bounce, it's heading towards that sideline, and he kicks the 40-20. Great kick, Will Pearsall. There's plenty of space over there. He got the bounce he wanted. Will Pearsall with the 40-20. Florimo now. This would just be rubbing salt into the wound here if the Tigers can cross. Woy Woy have been brave all day. They come to Tonga underneath the chant. Chant for the line. Chance push backwards. Comes to Pearsall. Pearsall tucks it under the arm. Takes him on himself. Looking to cap a good performance from the 5'8". Comes to A Church. Tonga. Oh, nearly intercepted by Beale. It'll be play on. Harley Ridge. He would have been tough to catch, Beale. Comes to Florimo now. Florimo to A Church, who slips at the line. Roosters defence breathes a sigh of relief. Killick out of dummy half. Pearsall now. Pearsall with the short ball. The referee's going to call obstruction. There's McCudden, who bumped into Corrigan. 5 minutes to go. There's been plenty of stoppages in this second half. Our game clock doesn't stop with those. So we'll have 5 minutes of red time.
Discipline, let's go. We need Coro underneath him.
Mason. Well, they need to score this set, Woy Woy.
Let's go, Caro.
See if they've got any trick shots up their sleeve. Short ball to Reed. Could definitely do with a piggyback downfield. Reed plays it. They go to the right. McGillicuddy nearly slices through. Comes to Maddie. Maddie finds Ryan. Ryan through the dummy to force it. Pearsall came in late. And there's that piggyback. Here we go. Chance here for Woy Woy. Can they cross? Make it a grandstand finish here at McKillop Oval. Mason will take the first tackle, 25 away. Comes to Hyde. Hyde throws the dummy, runs straight into McCudden. May as well have run straight into a brick wall. Etrich out of dummy half. Gets across field. Florimo's up in his face though. Cavalry comes to bring him down. Centre field. They come to McGillicuddy. Flat ball and Beale will score. Beale charges onto it. Slices through the line and scores the try, and Woy Woy will not go down quietly. 24 points to 16. Really flew onto that one, Alistair Beale.
How long, Jeff?
It's a lovely ball from McGillicuddy, and Beale just found the hole on the edge. Dives over. And with about 3 minutes remaining, this is a huge kick here for Beale. He'll have an opportunity to bring it back to 6 points. He's not wasting any time. He moves in, strikes it, and the flags are up. Game on here at McKillop. Just when you thought it might peter out, Woy Woy strike back. 3 minutes remaining. I'll probably get probably two uses of the ball, Woy Woy.
Discipline, boys. One set. Will.
It'll be Killick to get us underway. He's my Ainsworth man of the match, Matt Killick. Really controlled the game from dummy half for the entrance. Big performance from their number 9 on a big day for him. So Matt Killick, the Ainsworth man of the match.
1.5, Woodrow.
1.5 to go.
One set!
Hyde, it's going to be knocked down. It'll be 6 again. So chance here for the Roosters.
One set!
The entrants have to make 6 tackles.
Short side.
Mad-Eye, they've got some numbers.
Hold him up, Matty, get him
Redhead
out.
with the hands. Redhead back on the inside.
Let's go.
Finds McCudden.
Ready now.
Redhead just went into touch.
Nice Macca.
It'll be a scrum feed. Looks like it might have been for a forward pass.
Oh, was he fed in it, was it?
Aye.
Was he fed in it?
Yeah, he's fair, ain't
I thought he just gone tight.
we wouldn't do that.
Well, the entrants probably should hold on from here. They've been given a fright today by the Roosters. He's got to control the ball, control possession as Chant.
Watch the strip, boys. Watch the strip.
Woy looking for the strip. Comes to Corrigan. He's got to wrap that ball up, take the tackle. That's tackle 2. Comes to Matt Nelson. Woy looking for the one-on-ones. Still going, Nelson. He's brought down 10 away. They might score again here through Easton. Easton on the charge. Easton for the line. Easton looking to seal this one. The Woy defence hold him up. It can't be long left here at McKillop Oval. 24 points to 18. The entrance lead. They're on the attack. Pearsall for the line. Pearsall. Pearsall scores. That'll do it. That'll send the entrance to a date with Wyong next weekend. And there's the full-time cowbell. 28 points to 18 with a kick to come. Will Pearsall seals a great performance with a try. And the entrants move on to the major semi-final next weekend. They'll take on Wyong down at Woy Oval. Woy won't walk away empty-handed today. They'll get a second bite at the cherry. They'll take on Erina next weekend.
What size are you, John?
28 points to 18. Killick with a chance to make it 30. They'll take a lot out of this one, Woy. But in the end, the entrance just too strong. Killick moves in, strikes it, flags are up. 5 from 5 for Matt Killick today. That's full time. 30 points to 18. The entrance defeat Woy. Try scorers for the entrance: Grant Nelson, Sean Corrigan, Will Pearsall, Sione Tonga, and Tim Nwangatabu. Matt Killick kicking 5 from 5. As for Woy, Ernie McGillicuddy, Jade Mason, and Alistair Beale with the tries. Alistair Beale kicking 3 from 3. That's full time here from McKillop Oval. Make sure you tune in next week on Bar TV for the major and minor semi-finals. Till then, Dan McHamley signing off.
Yep.